Hi, I'm Sarah. Welcome to the Daily English Show. Today's guest is Maki. Maki is from Hyogo. She went to New Zealand at the end of January 2005 and she stayed in Auckland for 10 months and studied reflexology and worked at a Japanese restaurant.
Yes, sometimes good, but sometimes terrible. Yeah. When I see sushi is always with nori and rolling roll sushi. And my friend asked me in Japan, actually my boyfriend asked me about sushi in Japan. He said, "What is this? This is sushi." And I said, and he said, "No, sushi should be rolling." So I was surprised. Whereas I didn't know about Japanese culture, or Japanese things more than I thought. And I studied a lot of things in New Zealand about Japan, about what did Japan do at the World War II. Yeah, many things. You know, in Japan we can watch the movie about the war, but they're just only for Japanese side.
Kia ora. In Stick News today, over 100 cities in China are taking part in a no-car day in an attempt to reduce pollution. In China, there are a lot of people and a lot of cars. Reuters reported an estimated 1,000 new private vehicles hit the streets of Beijing alone each day. Cars may be convenient, but they cause pollution, which affects people's health. China's first no-car day is on September the 22nd. In the participating cities, private cars will be barred from some roads. People will have to walk, ride bicycles, use public transport or take taxis. And that was Stick News for Monday the 7th of May. Kia ora. Why did you decide to study reflexology? Were there a lot of Japanese people in Auckland? Was it hard to make Kiwi friends? Do you know anyone that stayed in New Zealand but didn't learn much English? Did your way of thinking change after living overseas? What do you do to study English now? You must learn some interesting words. Are you planning on doing any more travelling?
I was studying aromatherapy before, and I studied a bit of massage, face massage, and I thought, oh, this is very interesting. So I want to study more and more. So, my teacher recommended me the reflexology. Yes, unfortunately, I got only Japanese friend in New Zealand, so I didn't have any chance to speak English, so it wasn't good for me, I think now. Yeah, because my work was Japanese restaurant and Japanese reflexology salon, so all staff were from Japan and easy to talk, so yeah, it was hard for me. Yes, actually, I've been to New Zealand with my best friend, to study reflexology. She's got a Japanese boyfriend there, and she doesn't like speaking English, and she doesn't talk any English there, and now she can't speak any English. Actually, I had a culture shock in Japan when I got to Japan. I went to shopping with my best friend, and she said, "Oh, look at him, he's gaijin, gaijin." And I said, "So what?" Yeah, many people were pointing him. Oh, because my town was not big city and not many foreigners. But in New Zealand, many different skin, different color, hair. Yeah. So I didn't surprise about him, but it was my culture shock. Now I like to watch the anime. South Park or Broadtown. But I think half I can understand, but half I can't. So I always watching twice, 3 times, 4 times. Yeah, this is my studying. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes my boyfriend got angry when I use that word from the TV. Yes, I think I'm going to Australia for 2 years, working holiday. There's another reflexology salon there. I knew the place, and I could work there if I want. We try maybe.
Maki went to New Zealand to study A. Reflexology, B. English, C. History. A. Maki now studies English by A. Taking private lessons, B. Watching CNN, C. Watching South Park and Brotown. C. Where does she plan to travel to next? A. Canada, B. Australia, C. Taiwan. B. What surprised Maki when she went to New Zealand? A. She didn't know as much about Japan as she thought she did. B. The food at Japanese restaurants was so good. C. New Zealand people love to study Japanese history. A. Maki's boyfriend sometimes gets angry when A. She eats sushi, B. She talks about Japanese history, C. She uses words she learnt off TV. C. And that was the Daily English Show, the last show in Niseko for this season. From tomorrow it'll be the Going to Canada series. See you then!